Hi friends, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. In the previous video, we have created the PHP server code and also we have written the code in the PHP and we have called that PHP URL using the Ajax. So now it's time for us to write the code in the Node.js. So we will create the Node server and we'll write the code in the Node.js. So here I am creating new file. So I will be writing server.js. And this is our server.js code. So what I can say is this is our server.js code. So now we need to create the server and all those things. So if you have, I'm not going too much depth into the Node.js code. If you want to learn more about the Node.js, I have already did the Node.js course. So you can kindly refer to those videos in the Node.js playlist. So I have did most of the Node.js code, but so some of the things are. So let's go on write the Node.js code. So some of the people will be having a misconception that Node.js is a server. Node.js is not a server. So with using the Node.js, we can also create the server. And also it's an environment. Node.js, it's a server environment, Node.js environment, in which you can write the JavaScript code to write the backend application. Now let's start the server. So for creating the server, we need to install the module. Sorry, not install the module. So this one is available by default. So we need to load the module HTTP. So this is HTTP. So now we need to create the server. HTTP.create server. And this one will take a callback. So when the server is created, so here you will be having two parameters. One is the request and also the other one is the response. And this server need to listen to the port number. So I am giving 8001. So let's make it as a simple. So here we got the response, and here first we need to write response dot write headers. So here you can have something like write headers. So this one headers. First you need to give the status code. So that is nothing but a 200 status code. And here we need to mention the headers. So it is nothing but content type. So I will be sending the text/plain. So I want to make it as a simple. So plain text I will be sending. And here that's it. So here we will be having, and we can send response dot end. So we need to respond. We need to end the response, and here we can send the Leela WebDev. So here this is the response. That's it. So this is a simple server which we have started. So in order to start the server, so we need to use node server.js file. That's it. So it is started. So you can check the output in localhost /8001. If you try to see here localhost 8001, so here we are able to see the Leela WebDev. So that means successfully we are able to see the output. Fine. Done. So this one is done. So now what I need to do, I need to take the data and I need to do everything, right? So what I need to do here, let's say that in our main.js file, okay, so here I need to call the URL. So this time the URL will be different. Why? Because we are having this live server and that Node.js environment is a separate one. So here I will be calling HTTP 127. So this is also what I can say is localhost 8001. Sorry, 8001 /Leela or anything. So just I will be trying to do like this. So this is the URL which I am trying to call. So here we can get the response text. Okay. So response text, we will get the response text, display text data. So you will be having this text data. Okay. And here I can console that log the text data. Just I want to make it a simple text data. That's it. So let's see the output. So here we haven't changed anything. Now here this is the live server. We need to start it, right? So the main.js server index.html. Okay. Let's open. Understand that we are having the Node.js server and also the here this one. So if you try to see here, so let's go to inspect element and console. So far no errors. And now here in the network, I am trying to call on blur. So immediately on blur, if I try to call here, we are getting some error. What is the error? So we are getting the cost policy as it. Why? Because We are from the 8001 and we are calling from the 5500. But the Node.js is available in the 8001 port and we are calling this node URL from the 5500. So you will be having this cross origin policy error. So what I can do is, so here in the server.js, so we have an option something like hello. I didn't remember exactly that one. So cross header. So let's try to, we need to pass one header. Yeah, axis control hello origin. So this is the header, we need to send it. Okay, let's try to send it. And I am trying to make it as a star. So you can also pass some specific domain, specific IP address and all those things also you can maintain it. Now fine. Now let's try to see the output. So here let's try to start the node server again. So we can also use the nodemon to dynamically, whenever we are changing the code, automatically it will be reflected, automatically it will be recompiled. Now here if I try to write here, see this time I am able to get the Leela webdev. So I am successfully able to make the request. Now what I need to do? So now we need to write the code. So here, so in the main.js, so we got the URL. So this one I need to maintain it as a dynamic thing. So here you will be having the subscriber name. Okay, subscriber name. So whatever the name you are calling, it will be something like /subscriber name. So let's go to the server.js and we need to catch the subscriber name. Here I will be having, so let's do the console.log request.url. Okay, request.url. So in the request you will be having this URL and I will stop this node server and I will start it again. And this is the request.url and here you can refresh this page. And if I try to do it, so here in the console you will be able to see /asds. This is the URL we are able to get it. So let's try to remove the slash at the here at the end. So let URL is equal to request.url. Okay, and here let subscriber name. So I want to get the subscriber name is equal to URL dot slice of. So I want to remove the slash. So here request dot URL dot length. Okay, so I am slicing this one and we need to get the subscribers list. So we are having the subscribers list in our subscribers.php. We have this one all right. So let's copy this one all and in the server.js subscribers list. So here we can directly use this array format. In the PHP we need to use the array of. So now here I can check that if subscriber list dot index of, I can use this index of subscriber name, if it is present, is not equal to -1, then okay, so then what I can do here, what I can do, so it's not equal to -1 means I can send response dot end, so subscriber found. So I will use subscriber found, or otherwise what I can do is, so we can use here like this. So subscriber with the name $of subscriber name is in the list. So this is the name, which is the text I want to send it. Else if subscriber name is equal to empty, then you can send response dot end. So subscriber name is equal to empty means then you can send enter something. So I will write something like enter something. So fine, or else so response dot end subscriber is not in the list. Okay, so this is the message I want to send. So now I can remove this response dot end. Okay, so this is the data. Now let's try to restart this node server and here I will try to get Leela. Okay, so Leela, the subscriber with the name Leela is on the list. We are able to get the output. Now another thing what I want to tell you is, so here in the main.js we got this response text, right? So here I can do output element dot inner HTML is equal to text data. So I can use it like this. Now if you see the output, how it will look like. So here if I refresh this page and here I use the subscriber with name Leela is in the list. If I remove this one and here enter something, so I will try to write something which is not available. Subscriber is not in the list. So these all the things are making the Node.js server code. So it is trying to make the node server code. So here we are able to get the output. So this is how we can create the node server. So we have created a basic node server, which is very simple, and we have added this one all. So hope you understood about this concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.